So get ready folks, because we're about to visit the sunny region of southern Spain. Renowned for its rich history, the culture, the landscapes are stunning, and I'm pretty sure your experiences will be luxurious. Whether it's the iconic cities like Seville, Córdoba or Granada, to the charming white villages scattered across the countryside, Andalusia is simply full of treasures. So let's take a look at 10 beautiful places to visit in Andalusia. Number 1. Granada. So this is a magical city, and it's located at the foot of the mountains of the Sierra Nevada in Andalusia. And its most famous gem is the Alhambra, a testament to its grand Islamic architecture and its deep history. You see, the medieval fortress is Andalusia's most famous landmark, and it dates back to the period of Moorish rule, and is strategically located on a hill near the city of Granada. So you can observe the decorations and details which make the palace complex so special, as well as stroll in the green gardens around the summer palace. But keep in mind that the Alhambra is ridiculously popular, and it often sells out weeks in advance, so make sure you book your tickets really early. After visiting the fortress, you can make your way to visit the city of Granada itself, and especially to walk through the Arab district of El Baitin, a district which is like a maze of streets and squares, and you can spend a lot of your time strolling around enjoying the view. Next up is Málaga, one of my favourite coastal cities. So if you're looking for that Mediterranean feel, then this is it. It's also the birthplace of Pablo Picasso, home to the renowned Picasso Museum. So if art is your thing, there are some incredible artworks from this artist. But for me, not particularly. I believe the crown jewels are overlooking the city, the Alcazaba fortress, and it offers a glimpse into its Moorish past, as well as showcasing some breathtaking views of the harbour. If you decide to head into the city centre, you'll find the Málaga Cathedral. But the city also has its modern side, which is the vibrant waterfront, plenty of shops and restaurants for you to hang out, as well as there's a beach, a perfect city break escape. Next up is Ronda. Ronda seems to be one of Spain's most breathtaking towns. Its iconic Puente Nuevo bridge spans a deep gorge, and it offers some spectacular views of the surrounding countryside. You see, the town is steeped in history, with its ancient bullring being one of the oldest in Spain. You can wander the cobbled streets of the old town, discover all the charming whitewashed houses and the hidden plazas. But you can see that Ronda's rich cultural heritage is reflected in its mix of Moorish and Spanish architecture, which you'll see a lot in the Andalusia region. But don't miss the gardens of the Palacio de Mondragón, palace turned museum. So Ronda is another top destination in Andalusia. Cádiz. So this is actually one of Europe's oldest cities, a coastal gem with an irresistible charm. You'll notice the city's cathedral, with its striking golden dome, and it dominates the skyline and offering some real stunning views from its tower. Other highlights would be to stroll along La Caleta beach. But Cádiz is also famous for its colourful carnival, which starts at the end of February to the first week of March. So if you are watching this video in, let's say, April or the rest of the year, then you've obviously missed out. Number 5, Córdoba. So this is a city in the northern part of Andalusia. And it might not be as well known as either Granada or Seville, but it's still definitely worth a visit. The highlight here is the immense Mezquita, which is a fascinating blend of Islamic and Christian architecture. You see, it was once a mosque and now a cathedral, and you may see a lot of that within the Andalusia region. Its iconic horseshoe arches create that stunning visual experience. Walking through the prayer halls and the courtyard, you'll see how two distinct cultures have left their mark on this historic site. But after visiting, and make sure you book your tickets online, take a stroll through the old centre of Córdoba, the narrow streets, beautifully flower-filled patios, and there's also a Roman bridge. So there's quite a lot of activities to do here, and I'm pretty sure you'll really enjoy it. Number 6, Seville. The magnificent capital of Andalusia. It's got quite beautiful weather most of the year, or let's say all year round, with a relaxed environment. And one of the most captivating features is the unique architectural style known as mudéjar. A wonderful blend of Muslim and European influences that defines much of southern Spain. So exploring this particular distinctive design is actually quite an important part of experiencing the city. And a standout landmark in central Seville is the Plaza de España, built in the 20th century, designed to reflect the city's rich traditions. And it's got that sweeping semicircular layout, very intricate details, tile work, and some beautiful canals, making it quite a nice part of the city. But of course, another unmissable site is the Real Alcazar, a UNESCO-listed palace that dates back all the way to the 7th century. It's an iconic landmark, and it showcases the extraordinary mix of mudéjar, Gothic, and Renaissance styles, making it one of the most beautiful palaces in Spain. When you do visit Andalusia, you'll notice that it's filled with white villages dotted around the countryside. And Frigiliana is one of the best kept of them all. Settled on the side of the mountain just east of Málaga, the medieval town is a postcard image of Arab architecture and displays a typical Moorish centre. A labyrinth of steep, winding alleyways, climbing the hill, and the white buildings, with colourful flower pots outside. Another highlight would be to visit the 9th century Moorish castle, perched on top of the mountain. Almeria, Spain. Now this is an absolute bloody gem on Spain's southeastern coast. Almeria is one of those places in the country that doesn't get the attention it deserves, and honestly, that may actually be part of its charm. So the city's highlight has to be the massive fortress, with views that stretch for miles. But if you're into nature, you should take a look at Cabo de Gata Nija, the natural park which is just a short drive away, and it's quite stunning. Think about dramatic cliffs, hidden beaches, and some of the clearest water that you'll ever see. So Almeria has this more chilled out vibe. Proper local tapas bars and streets that feel kind of untouched by heavy tourism. Plus, if you're into movies, you might recognize some of the landscapes from old westerns. Pack your bags, folks, and discover one of the most unique destinations in the province of Malaga, Mijas. This mountain town, which also faces the sea, Mijas is actually a destination that people enjoy so much they decide to choose to live there. Now, when you visit the old town, this is where you will find remnants of its ancient fortress, in which the city was created. Other highlights include the unique oval-shaped Plaza de Toros, the 17th century chapel of the Virgin of the Rock, built atop an ancient mosque. And you'll see a lot of that in Andalusia. Church built on top of a mosque built on top of a cathedral. It's one of the most interesting regions in Europe, trust me. Number 10 takes us to Nerja, a picturesque coastal town along the Costa del Sol. It's known for its stunning beaches and the charming Andalusian character. So you may find that its neighbouring town Marbella has more of the upscale hotels and has that resort feel destination. But this town is far quieter, famous for its Balcón de Europa, which offers sweeping views of the Mediterranean. A perfect spot to take in the beauty of the coastline. But overall, it's the town's whitewash houses which take the prize. Streets are filled with local shops, tapas bars that you really want to see. And again, the relaxed atmosphere. I think that this town captures that real essence of coastal Andalusia. And that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I do hope that you visit the Andalusia region and realize, regardless of whether you're into history or not, you will be simply amazed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.